more white man lies.
Book of Nehemiah, chapter 8, verse 8. So they read in the book, in the law of God distinctly.
So our forefathers was in the streets, and they was teaching the people as God commanded. And we had to read that again?
So they read in the book, in the law
So they read in the Bible,
in the law of God distinctly.
So they read in the book of the Bible distinctly. That means they really went inside the Bible and gave the sense to the people. They really showed them what it was really talking about. They was really letting them know what it's really saying. Because to our people, this Bible, if you read it by yourself, you're not going to really understand it.
Right.
You have to have a teacher.
Right.
That's why we come out here and teach our people.
Right.
Read.
And gave the sense.
And they gave the sense. They gave the people the sense of what it was really saying. Because if we don't do that, and you read it, you'll start going off your own thoughts. Right. We go off our own thoughts, we start going off. We have to have somebody who's been, matter of fact, give me Psalms 111 verse 10. You have to go to somebody that's doing this first in order to really receive the understanding. They have to be doing this.
Psalms chapter 111 verse 10.
Read.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Read.
A good understanding.
A good understanding. When you got a good understanding, when you fear the Lord, read.
Have all they that do his commandments.
So a person that got a good understanding of the Bible will be doing the commandments. You have to know that that man is doing the commandments in order to do this. Read that again.
So they read in the book, in the law of God distinctly.
So a man that feared the Most High and keep the commandments with a good understanding will read out of the book of the law distinctly, read.
And gave the sense.
And he will give the sense to the people on what it's saying, because he has the understanding of what it's really saying, because he does it. He's not just coming off his, he actually does this. He has knowledge, he has understanding, he has experience. That's right. Why he can go in the book distinctly and show them their sins and show them what they can do to fix their sins.
Bring it out.
And cause them to understand the reading.
And he can cause somebody that doesn't know to understand the reading, because at one point he didn't understand. Right. But he started keeping the commandments.
Tell that labor, oh you work. And ye shall live.
The two children of Israel in the Bible perfects godliness with good works. We'll talk this.
Verse 24.
But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the Lord's sheep of the house of Israel.
What is it about? Is it about God, or is it about people?
It's about nationality, to know who you are. Then it's about God, but we're showing you how you the children of Israel, how you a child of God.
That's
based
right.
on the curses in Deuteronomy 28.
Right.
That's
That's
what
right.
I'm showing you right now.
Okay,
Right.
so you just said it's about nationality. I'm just asking a question because I'm curious. I do seek knowledge,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying at the same time that will puzzle me. You understand? For me, it's about God, but nationality, and all this other confusion. You understand? That right there. That man, look at today, man. Look at the mulattoes and everybody else that got something in them. Who is pure in this world?
We the pure. That's right. We the pure. The children of Israel are pure. Everyone else is not pure.
All the mixing. What about? All the mixing. I'm talking about. Now
black,
this
white,
world, this world have became, man, interbred,
Meaning
man.
like the whites
Yeah.
and blacks mixing what it does
You
with
know what
the
I'm saying?
bloodline.
There's no pure. Do you know in your genes, probably everybody genes around here have some other type of nationality in there?
Yeah. But go to 1 Kings, Numbers
That's what I'm trying to
1:18.
understand.
Bring it out.
Give me number 1:18.
I see knowledge, man, and what I'm trying to understand.
But this is how you are still pure. Like if your spirit bear witness with this, because we children of Israel according to the bloodline. Everything's about bloodline. We still here. If we wasn't here, the earth would not be here. He would have destroyed the earth a long time ago.
That's right.
Read Numbers 1:18.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter.
It'll be the same scenario because see, there's a balance in life. Check it out. It's a balance in life. White,
This is the
black,
book
red,
of
and-
Numbers,
I'm
chapter
not-
1, verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigree.
So they got everybody in the children of Israel and they declared their pedigrees. What does the word pedigree mean?
Pedigree is where you come from.
Exactly.
Your lineage.
And they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their
So
fathers.
they declared their pedigrees by the house of their fathers. Give me the one where it say if Israel wasn't here, it's in Isaiah. You know what I'm talking about? Give me that. You know, yeah, give me that. Because I'm telling you, I'm showing you something, bro. Like, if we wasn't here, like you saying it's a balance. Yeah, it's a balance. Because the white man over us right now, because we're in the midst of sin, they're here to chastise us for what we did in the wilderness, for us being in the midst of sin through all these years. That's why we at the bottom right now. But if we wasn't here, if everyone was mixed in, if we didn't, and the Israelites was not here today, and everyone was really mixed in, to the point where is no such thing as nationality no more, then the Most High would have destroyed everything. You got it? Yes, sir. Read that.
Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 35. Thus saith the Lord God, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinance of the moon and of the stars for a light by night.
So the Most High give the earth, he give us the sun and the moon for a light by day, and the earth and the moon by night. Read.
Which divided the sea.
It divided the sea. Read.
When the waves thereof roar. The Lord of hosts is his name.
The Lord of hosts is his name. It's talking about the Most High. Read.
If those ordinances depart from before me, saith the Lord.
So if you don't see no sun, if you don't see no moon, read.
Then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever.
So that means we will not be here no more. So if you see the sun, you looking at the sun right now. The sun is still here. That means the children of Israel is still on the earth right now.
That's right.
And we're going to get back our rulership.
That's
we gonna
right.
get
That's
these
right.
commandments. Yeah.
All right, so get Joel 2 that you had. Joel 2:20, let me read it real quick. Get Sirach 26 and 21.
Joel chapter 2, verse 27.
You said it's about God, right? It's about God. Let's see what God has to say.
And ye shall know that I am in the midst of
So
Israel.
God says, I am in the midst, in the middle of, I am the center, I am the everything of Israel.
That's right.
Read.
And that I am the Lord
Hold
your...
on. Who is he speaking to? Listen, read it again.
What prophet? What prophet?
Joel.
The book of Joel chapter 2, verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel.
When you read the whole chapter, it's
That's
pointing to the dark day of the Lord's coming. He said, you'll know I'm in the midst of Israel. And what?
And that I am the Lord your God.
I am the Lord your God, Israel,
and none else.
and none else.
That's
So even God himself said it's about race.
That's right.
Read this. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 26, verse 21. So thy race, so thy what? So thy race, so thy what? So thy race, which thou leavest, which we left as he was covering when he asked you, what are you, African American? Are you from this continent, that continent? No, you can't be from two continents named after two white men. You come from the seed of Israel. He says, thy race, which thou leavest, shall be magnified. Shall be what? Shall be magnified. What does it mean to magnify your race?
Let me show you something, bro.
No. Hold on. Before you show me something, answer the question. Read it again, and I want you to answer my question. Read it again. So thy race, which thou leavest, so thy race which thou leavest, shall be magnified. Shall be magnified, having the confidence of their good descent. Now, having the confidence of their good descent. What does that mean?
Of the good descent, they descended, you know. They descended of children.
I'm gonna help you out. Sit down,
Yeah.
the children.
Yeah.
Start from the top, and I'm gonna explain it real slow. Go ahead. Read it again. Verse 21. So thy race, talking to the Israelites, it says, so that thy race, which thou leavest, which we left when they put us in captivity, when the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans were conquered by these other nations, they changed our nationality. They told the Mexicans, the so-called Mexicans, or so-called Hispanics that they were Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, and so forth. Told the blacks that you Jamaican, you Haitian, you a nigga, a Negro, a coon. Told Gad that they the Native Americans, and that they the Seminole Indians, and so forth. These are slave names that were put upon us. Right. Read it again. So thy race, which thou leavest, all those names are bywords. Our race is the nation of Israel. This is our true nationality. Read.
Right.
Shall be magnified. Our race will be magnified. Why? Read.
Having the confidence.
Having the confidence. What confidence? When you reading the scripture, we had the greatest forefathers on earth, and we still do to this day.
That's right.
Having the confidence, read,
Of their good descent.
of our good descent. How do you know about that good descent? By going through the scriptures and reading their history. And then you find out where you come from.
That's right.
So it means everything.
That's
Your
right.
race will be magnified.
Right.
That's right.
Read that.
Right.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people.
He said he chose us to be a special people to himself, going back to Joel, to himself above all people.
Right. Right.
Which is saying the same thing as magnifying our race. That's what we're here for. To be magnified as the greatest people on this earth.
That's right.
Only the Israelites can go through the slavery we went through and come out of that on top.
That's right.
No other nation can do that.
Bring
First
it
and
up.
foremost, let's just take common sense into mind. If the white man was a slave out on the cotton field, midday, sun burning his skin, he wouldn't make it. He wouldn't even make it past that period of time.
Right.
But we made it past that and beyond, and now we're going further than that.
That's
to our
right,
kingdom as he's going into. Go ahead, soldier.
So, what you got? Yeah, read that. Read that. Read that. Give me a second. Yeah, read that. Watch this, brother. Watch this.
Second Ezra chapter 6 verse 54.
Let me show you something about everybody else. Because you probably got that in your mind, in the back of your mind right now, about everybody else besides the Israelites. Read that.
After these Adam, also whom thou madest Lord over all thy creatures.
So Adam, you know about Adam, right? First man Adam. Black man. Read.
Of him come we all.
We all come from Adam. You agree with that, sir? Now I'm saying, do you agree with that?
I'm confused on that.
No, I'm saying Adam. We don't all come from Adam.
I say Adam was the first man. He was shaped, molded, and created from the dust of the earth.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I'm
Okay,
asking.
then here go the question though. Okay, if we all was created from the dust of the earth, and the first man, the earth produced what? All colors.
All colors.
All colors.
Go back. Go to Genesis.
The earth
Matter of fact, we gonna talk.
all colors.
We gonna stay on this. Read that. Read that.
And
And
all
after these Adam, also whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures. Of him come we all. And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
And the people he chose, that the Most High chose. Most High chose a certain people out of the lineage that Adam had.
Right.
It's other people that he didn't choose. He about to tell you what's up with them too. The people you love so much. Read.
And this have I spoken before thee, O Lord,
Uh-huh.
because thou madest the world for our sakes.
Statement I went
right.
back to earlier. The sun, the moon, everything was made for our sakes.
Right.
Read.
And as for the other people,
And as for everybody else that you love so much, read.
which also come of
And they
Adam,
also come from Adam too. Read.
thou hast said that they are nothing.
They are what?
They are nothing.
They nothing, brother.
That's right.
They nothing. You something. We read in Deuteronomy 7 and 6 that you the greatest people on earth. And you
That's
don't even
right.
want that.
I got all that logic. You know what I'm saying? But still, there's a lot of people can't answer my question. I started out with the nation of Islam. I went through that cycle. You know what I'm saying? I did all of that.
Sir, Islam is garbage. We're not the nation of Islam.
No, but it's the same. The concepts are the same. In the sun and the moon, I got it on my arm. I know all about
okay,
that.
what book do they read
You
from?
understand? They read from the Quran.
Okay, what
Some
does
of
the
them read
word
from the
Quran
mouth.
mean? What does the word Quran mean?
What does Quran mean?
Yeah, what does the word Quran mean?
I don't know. Give me your version of it.
No, it's not my version. You can go look it up. The word means to recite.
You right.
From?
You right. I agree.
Where was he reciting from?
You right.
Where did he recite from?
Like from the book.
The Bible. He learned from us.
That's right.
He learned from the children of Israel,
That's
and he
right.
took our religion and tried to turn it into something else. Because
That's right.
before they were serving just Allah as one God, they were serving many gods.
That's right.
You said what?
I follow that. You right. You don't know.
So Islam is garbage.
They got one main God.
They got 360 gods, and they got one main God, which is the moon God, is Allah.
Right.
That's why they got the Christian moon. That's all this stuff is garbage.
Right.
We serve the true God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
That's
the true
Bring
creator.
it on.
Now,
But yeah, no, I ain't gonna hold y'all up like that, man. But say you make some valid points. But yet still, man, my question through this journey though really ain't even really been answered.
so what again? What haven't been answered,
I
sir?
mean, you know what I'm saying? Because it's the same thing I've heard. You understand me? Through my journey through this here planet.
What was your
You know what I'm
question?
saying?
What's the question you have?
You know, because I heard a different nomination, this, that, and the other. But then too, again, you know what God say? If Creator saying what He make, He don't discriminate. But then through corruption, you understand me? That's divide and conquer.
Bring it out,
Bruh. That's divide and conquer.
Put out that he chose a certain people. So what are you talking about discrimination? You're not listening, brother. You're not really listening.
He chose certain people, but see, those people no longer here, man. It's a lot of things.
Go to Romans 11 and 1. Go to Romans 11 and 1.
Lay it out,
Right here, man. Go to Romans 11. Y'all got one?
Romans chapter 11 verse 1.
Read that.
I say then, had God cast away his people?
So have God cast away his people? This is a question you got in your mind right now. The Bible gonna answer what your question. Read.
God forbid.
That mean hell no, he ain't cast away his people.
That's
We
right.
still here. It's the same, bro. Come on, bro.
That's mankind, man.
Bro.
That's mankind. His people is
Read. Keep on reading.
For I also am an Israelite.
So Paul said he is also Israelite. Paul said he's also Israelite. This is after Christ died. He said he's also Israelite. Read.
Of the seed of Abraham.
Of the seed of Abraham. Read.
Of the tribe of Benjamin.
The tribe of Benjamin. He's going back to his lineage.
That's
We
right.
still here.
It's like this. Say all of them is a nation, but he came and picked. I want you to come here. That's what makes you chosen out of everybody
Exactly.
else.
Exactly.
So regardless of the bloodline we got in.
No, that ain't what that
Right.
ain't what
Give me
that ain't what I'm
Matthew 15.
that ain't
Bring
what
it out.
It's a bloodline, man.
Where the 12
It's a
tribes is.
bloodline. Yeah.
So we're gonna see something else because the Bible's redundant. It's gonna keep saying the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Matthew chapter 15 verse 24.
Bring it out.
But he answered and said,
When Christ answered and said, the black Messiah, our Lord and Savior said what?
I am not sent,
He is not sent to what?
but unto the lost sheep
But unto the lost sheep,
of the house of Israel.
the house of Israel.
That's right.
He's only coming for us when he comes back and redeem us in our captivity.
That's right.
That's what it is, man. Like, it's not gonna change. Just because you want to say, oh, everybody's mixed, you gotta give me proof that everybody's mixed. You got proof? Give me that 2 Thessalonians 2
From that ocean right there.
Huh?
Shit, you proof when you came across that ocean. Slavery days, man. Come on, man. It's
That's
a lot
proof?
of, like mulatto, you know what I'm saying?
So we didn't mix with each other at all when we came over here.
Are they guaranteed a spot? Mulatto? Mixed
Mulatto.
white and black?
If their father is an Israelite, yes. But if they mother had sex with a so-called Edomite or another nation, no. The seed is over with. The seed is done. You got it? Check it. 2 and 11. Yeah, 2 and 11.
Yeah,
The
that-
book of
that-
Second.
that
No.
don't sound right. God ain't
No,
no
no,
king.
yeah.
Man, no.
You said it don't sound right.
That don't sound
I'm gonna ask you, since you all knowing, right?
No, I don't know it all.
Okay,
I'm seeking knowledge, bro.
Okay, give us some knowledge real
I'm
quick.
seeking
Hold on.
knowledge.
Give us some knowledge real quick. All right. You said it don't make sense that the seed is cut off and that the seed is different. I'm gonna ask you a simple question. How do you get pecan tree? What do you have to plant to get a pecan tree?
You gotta plant a seed, bro.
An acorn, right?
Yeah.
Acorn. That's how you get a pecan tree. Now, let's take that acorn. I'll plant it in Texas. What type of tree am I gonna get? What type of tree am I gonna get?
You gonna get a pecan tree.
Oh, well, what if I go to China and I plant it?
You gonna get a pecan tree.
Well, what about Africa though?
Same thing.
Okay, a man, when he plants his seed, whatever seed it is, it's the same seed regardless of the woman.
That's right.
It's that
Bring it
simple.
out.
You said that don't even make no sense. Well, if the dang seed from a tree don't change, why does the seed from a man change? It don't change.
Right.
That's what he's trying to show you. It's your father that carries the lineage, not the mother. So what he's saying is, if a black man slept with a white woman, that baby is still a black baby. Basically.
That's right.
It's still an Israelite. But if an Edomite slept with a black sister, that child is not a black child. It is a white child.
Right.
Because
That's
it goes
right.
by the seed of the father. It's very simple for somebody who understands. Basic science, that's what y'all call it. Is that understood? Or is that too hard to understand?
So that,
but we
so,
know you
so that
know the
mean
same
that
thing.
so that mean that child is just that child
That
already
child is
in it.
cut off.
Oh man, no.
This brother, he
I
just
did.
love
Yeah.
everybody else, man.
Y'all
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 28 and verse 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law.
So those that, the wicked, those that are in transgression of God's laws, it says what?
He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law.
Come on.
Even his prayer.
Even your prayer, you hitting your knees or whatever.
Shall be abomination.
Is an abomination.
And made intercession for the transgressor. So he interceded on the Father's behalf, on our behalf to the Father. He interceded. Everybody understand that? All right. So now, let's look up the next one I want to show. I want to look up crucifixion on Wikipedia. I think I sent you the link.
Commandments was a game that I'm gonna train so I can play it hard. Seeing the nations cleave to their knees gonna be my favorite part. Us prophets turning your Quran into a paper wall. We trying to get our people to repent and seek the face of God. Offensive knowledge when women are dressing modest means there's no lesson in college and false beliefs have been blotted. Got it? Them purple prophets is my family.